hope you're doing well. Now, today we're going to look at Exodus. Now, I got this back in 2016, and that's because I was actually part of the beta testing team for Daniel and JR, and so I've seen this evolve, this wallet, and you can actually check in my YouTube channel. I've got a video on Exodus from back in 2016, and it's changed a lot, and they update it every 2 weeks religiously. Okay, so these guys have got passion in this project. It's a great wallet. It's awesome for holding all different kinds of tokens, and also, you know, like Bitcoin and Ethereum and all the main ones. But it also has compatibility with Trezor with cold storage. So if you don't know what that is, it's a wallet that you can hold your tokens offline. It's a safer way, all right? So it can't be hacked once they're offline. So, you know, it's got a great portfolio. It's got great things going for it. And one of the things that it holds, one of the tokens that it holds, which is really important for a lot of the projects that are coming out or that are already out that use this token called Usdt Trc20, which is on the Tron Chain. Okay, so now this is not TRX. Okay, the TRX token is on the same blockchain, but the TRX token is what you need for transaction fees on that blockchain, on the Tron Chain. So you need TRX in your wallet before you can even use it. Okay, so please understand that TRX is not the one that you send to all these dApps like some people have done and lost their money. Most of these dApps require the USDT Tron Chain version, the Trc20 version of USDT, which is a stable coin, not exactly, but close to it, that is pegged to the US dollar, right? So that's what you send to these platforms, not TRX. Don't do it. You'll lose it. You'll lose your money. And then you'll be all upset and pissed off, all right? So don't do it. So what I'm going to show you in this video is I'm going to show you that you need to activate your Exodus wallet. You need to activate the TRX token, okay? And then you can add the USDT token to the wallet, okay? And that USDT token you can use as your withdrawal address for all of these platforms. You can set this one, the address that I'm going to show you how to create, as your withdrawal address in these platforms, okay? So the first thing you need to do is you need to go to exodus.com, okay? Now this is compatible with all platforms, all right? And then go to download. And then I'm going to be using desktop. I'm using Windows, but if you've got Mac or, you know, you can use it on your mobile. And the good thing about this is that it will sync up with your mobile phone as well, okay? So if you've got Exodus on your desktop, you can have it on your phone, okay? Same wallet, it'll sync up, all right? So I'm going to download the Windows version here. And I'm just going to open that. And that should, I'm actually using Microsoft Edge, not Chrome. Here we go. So I'll just get rid of this for now. Okay, it's been installed. Okay, and here's a shortcut up here. So let's see, hopefully it's not showing the cookies from my old one because I had an old one on here. Okay, good. It's coming up with a new one. Okay, so let me just expand this out. I'll move this over a bit here, and I'll just expand this down and over so you can still see my pretty face on the other side. Okay, so now remember, every 2 weeks this is updated. Daniel and JR they update this every 2 weeks, so you're always getting new tokens added. You can even request some, okay? All the support and everything's within this app. Okay, you can also exchange coins in this app. So if you wanted to exchange like Bitcoin for the USDT Trc20, you can do it right here in the app. Okay, so just bear that in mind, that it's a sort of a one-stop shop. All right. But what we're going to do is, the first thing we're going to do is we need to actually create a portfolio and back this up. So if you can see here, where it's showing us our portfolio, but we haven't backed anything up yet. And the first and most important thing you must do with any wallet is back up the seed phrase. And the seed phrase is usually 12 words, all right? And let me just go to it up here. So we want to come up to settings, okay? And we want to go, now that I've got on settings, we want to go to backup, all right? Click on backup. Okay, so we want to create a password, okay, to start with, all right? So I'm going to just create a real simple one for this video tutorial. Okay, I'm going to just 1, 2, 3, 4. But you want to, the best way to create a password, I believe, is to have a sentence of something in life, right? And just have the same. So like, for example, I take my dog for a walk, but in the front have Exodus, because you're using Exodus. I take my dog for a walk and 2022 or something like that at the end. But you can use the same sentence. You just use the app that you're creating the password for in the front and the year at the back. All right. It's a pretty simple way to do it. It's pretty secure. So, but for this tutorial, I'm just going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, it's not going to let me because I'm going to have to do something a little bit more complex. So I'll just do this one. There we go. It's allowing me with the green check mark. Okay, so I'm going to go next. Okay, once you've got to type it again just to make sure that you type the right one, that you can remember it. Okay, next. Okay, now this is your 12-word seed phrase. Now, if you're new to crypto, and I know a lot of you are, okay, this is your keys to the kingdom, all right? Because if you lose this and you somehow the computer or the device that you had is lost or stolen or whatever, if you haven't got this 12-word seed phrase, you will not be able to ever get your money back, your tokens, your assets back. So this 12-word seed phrase is gold. Keep it safe and write it down in a book, okay? Offline, off your computer. Don't make the mistake I've made in the past, all right, and lost a lot of Bitcoin because of this. Always write down your seed phrase in a book and make a copy of it. And, give one to your grandma so she puts it in a cookie jar, like I've said in previous videos, and put one in a safe if you've got a safe. Write it down, keep it safe. But what's even better is you get a titanium, and I've shown this in other videos, is you get a titanium. So you can see here, right, it's got 12, you can put 12 seed phrase words in here, okay? So this is titanium. So if your house burns down or your computer blows up or whatever, it's not going to matter because you've got this, and all you need is this to be able to go and restore. You can install Exodus on another device anywhere, and then all you can do is you can restore it with this 12-word seed, and all your money will just pop up there magically again, all right? Because it's connected to the blockchain. So, vital. Make sure that you back this up. And I'm going to wait for a second while you do that. That's a second, okay? Make sure you do it, all right? It's important. Okay, so I'm going to actually print this. And I'm not even going to, actually, where can I print this to? I'm not even going to print that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly pause the video and I'm going to get this seed phrase, all right? And then we're going to carry on, okay? Okay, now I hope you've backed that up properly. I've backed mine up, okay? So once you've backed up, now make sure that these words, the way that you've written them down, I forgot to mention, are in order, okay? They have to be in order. So 1 to 12 in order, all right? So once you've done that, click on next. Okay, now I know which one was in my 12. I can remember it already. So you've just got to remember which one of these will be in your 12-word seed phrase. Mine's Canon. Okay, so I'm going to finish. Okay, so now that we've done that, now we can add the TRX tokens. So if we go back, click up here on home, okay, now we can see what's in here. We can see that Tron is already listed in here by default. Okay, so now all of these, if you don't want them in here, you can simply go to, if you go to the add more down the bottom here, and you can see all of these ones that are enabled. All right, like all of these ones, they're enabled. To disable them, just waiting for that that one's actually locked. Okay, so you can, hold on, let me see. So see here, these ones are ticked. So if you don't want them, you just untick them, right? Like I definitely don't want cash. Those ones are okay, but I'm not holding any chain link in this particular wallet. So, I'll just probably get rid of most of these anyway, because I only want to show you the main ones in here. So we'll just go through here and just get rid of all of these, just so we can clean it up, so I can show you in the video tutorial so it's a little bit cleaner. We don't need any of these because we've got none of these in there. So it's hard to see with all these tokens. We'll leave Tron because we want that. And we'll leave that. And we'll leave that. There we go. And okay, so we just got Tron. I think, let's have a look. Probably Bitcoin. Where are you? Okay, we'll take Cardano out. And that's about it. So if we go back now, okay, we've only got a couple here, so that's good. The Tron old, I don't know why this is in here. Not sure what that is, but don't worry about that anyway. You can see there's nothing here. It's void. Doesn't mean anything. So anyway, the Tron. This is the Tron chain, okay, and this is where the USDT TRC token also lives on the Tron chain, okay. So this is the TRX token, but we need this. Like I said, we need this because this is how you. This pays for the transactions. It's called gas, but it's, you know, on the Ethereum chain, it's called gas, but you need this in your wallet. All right. So the way that we're going to do this is first you need to get the TRX token, right? So if you haven't got any TRX token, you can get it from, let me just show you here, from a website called Change Now. Okay, so let me just pull this over here for a minute. I'll just pull this over here. Let me just spread this out so it looks nice and even. Okay, so Change Now, all right, changenow.io. So you do have the choice of buy, sell here. If you've got other crypto, like if you've got Bitcoin on an exchange, you can swap it for USDT, and you can do that here. See, I've got this exchange selected right here. So you can come to here and you can select the Tron USDT version. Okay, so this is I know it's got the wrong, it doesn't look like the green one that it's meant to, but this is the USDT Tron version. Okay, so then you can swap it for anything you want, and you can just follow on through exchange and it will show you what to do. It's not that difficult at all. Okay, the same as my fixed float video tutorial. Now if you want to buy it, you can just click here, buy sell crypto, and if you just come down here, you can select the same thing, okay, USDT, and you can just continue to buy it through here. Okay, so that's if you want to buy some. Now, what I do for anyone that has been using my referrals or anything like that, or, you know, on any of the platforms or whatever, is I'll actually send you a little bit of TRX so you can activate the wallet. Okay, so I need your TRX wallet address, your deposit address from Exodus. All right. So if we click on Tron, all right, down here, and you can see it says receive. All right, now this is your receiving address. All right, so if we click on receive, this is the receiving address. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this across, and I'm going to cover my beautiful face for a minute. Okay, I'm going to pull this across, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you this. So let me just put in Google here so I can clean up that page, because I don't like looking at anything on the page while I'm doing video tutorials. Okay, so we've got this. So now I've got the Tron Link wallet, okay, which is another wallet you can hold Tron, TRX, and the USDT. I've shown this in another video. So I have some TRX already in here. See this? So I've got some. If I click on that, I've actually got some. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send some TRX to my Exodus wallet. Now, if you've given me your TRX address, this is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be sending a little bit of TRX to your Exodus wallet, your TRX Exodus address. Okay, so I'm going to copy this. Okay, so if you're sending TRX from Change Now, if you've bought it from Change Now, this is the address that you want to send the TRX to. All right, this one here. This is your receive address. Okay, so I'm copying that. So I'm going to go to my Tron Link wallet, and I'm just going to go to send. And I'm going to put in the address here, okay, and I'm going to go next, and I'm just going to send 500, okay, 500 TRX, which is about $36, but I just rounded off numbers so you can see it. Okay, I'm going to send it, and then I'm going to sign it, and then that's done, and now it won't take long before it actually shows up in here. You'll see it show up in here in a minute, so it shouldn't take too long. Okay, and I'll just minimize this now. So once we see it in here, what you can actually do too is you can actually, oh, there it is. I was going to, that was too quick for me to do it to show you, but you can rescan the blockchain here. Okay, so now that we have the TRX, now what we'll do is we'll go back to our portfolio. Okay, and this add more. This is where you can add all your tokens that you want, all right, or take them away, which is what I showed you in the beginning. So you just click on add more, and then you come up here, and you type in USDT, All right. Now you can see there's three. There's the Ethereum blockchain, there's a Solana blockchain, and then there's the TRX blockchain. This is the one we need. Okay, so we're going to enable this one, and then we're going to click on it. Okay. Now it's just scanning the network because there is nothing on this wallet. Remember, it's a new one. Now we're going to go to receive. Now it's going to say this. I understand. I do understand. Show me the TRX address, USDT. So this right here is the address that you need for your passive income apps that are using USDT. This is the one that you set as your withdrawal address. Okay, so any application that you're using that requires USDT TRX or TRC20 and they need a withdrawal address, this is the one that you set as that withdrawal address, so that every time you withdraw, okay, the USDT will come to this wallet. Okay, so I'm going to copy this and I'm going to show you. All right, I'm going to get this. Where are we? I'm going to get this back here. I'm going to go back because I've got some USDT somewhere in one of these wallets. There's some right here. Look. So let's say, for example, this was one of the apps that you're using and you've set this withdrawal address. I'm going to go to send. I've copied this address already. Okay, my USDT address. So I'm going to put it in here. All right, I'm going to go next, and I'm going to just send 20. All right, I'm going to send that 20 and sign it. All right, you can see it's cost 8.2 TRX. That's why you need TRX in your wallet, because it costs, you know, a few TRX every time you make a transaction. So TRX, just remember, is a token you need for fees for transactions. Okay, now that should turn up here in any second. All right, so I've sent it from here. You can see that this was 80, now it's 60. Okay, and you can see there's the transaction there, so it's all gone through. So it will be here in the next few seconds if I go like that. Now, if it hasn't turned up, like I was going to do with the TRX, you can click on, oh, did it again, it's too quick for me. Okay, so now you can see that we have the USDT. So on any DApp that you've got, on any passive income, like, you know, it could be Metafy yielders, for example, you can send USDT TRC20 to that, and that will have an address on Metafy yielders, okay, for example. So you can copy that address and then you just send it from here. So you'd go send, you'd put in your Metafy yielders address right here, okay, and then you go send, and that's it, okay, and that would be it. So we go back to portfolio. You can now see that we have some Tron, $36 worth, okay, and we've got some USDT. Okay, now remember, these are two different tokens. Okay, this is TRX, see it written TRX. This is USDT. Do not send TRX to these platforms unless they specifically ask for it, and not many do. Most of them are for the USDT because it's a stable coin. All right. So that's how you set up Exodus. Now remember, this will hold Bitcoin, it will hold Ethereum, it will hold many tokens, most of them, in fact. And remember that you do also have, you can get your hands on a Trezor wallet. All right. So a Trezor wallet is a little wallet that you connect to your computer, and it connects to Exodus, and you keep you're keeping everything offline. So you keep your Bitcoin and everything on your little on your hardware wallet. Okay. It's called cold storage. And it just means that, you know, if somebody comes and hacks your computer, they haven't got access to it. All right. So that's basically it. That's all you need to know. And like, this tutorial was specifically for TRX and USDT. Okay. Specifically to show you how to set it up. Now, if you don't have TRX and you want to activate it with a little bit, you can follow this tutorial, get your TRX address, send it to me, and I'll send you 50 TRX, and that will at least then get you set up, and then you can add your USDT address, okay, your token in here. It's as simple as that. But you did need a walkthrough. So now you've had a walkthrough, you've got no excuses. You've got no excuses to come and ask me, because the tutorial is here and it's very simple. All right. If you haven't joined my Discord group, make sure that you check out that in the description. Okay. It's a great group, and we're very serious in there about what we do with investing. And, you know, you're welcome to come in and ask any questions. And that's that for this video. So have a great day. Enjoy your rest of your week, because we are now on, well, it's Tuesday. So yeah, enjoy Enjoy the rest of your week and the weekend, and we hope to see you, well, I hope to see you in the Discord group. See you again.